evil person who nearly chokes on their own spit occasionally.
If you weren't deviant, I'd be worried. To be honest.
Oh.
Ooh, a chasm. Whee!
Shit. I have the power to worry you by being normal.
Oh my goodness.
That is a power. That's like a superpower. What the fuck?
Yeah. Where's the other crucifix at?
Oh, look! A dandelion! Must be the last one this season.
What?
I'll be right back.
I think you've got some.
Wait, what?
We've got some meat obsessions up here. Ross Crowley is not sponsored by Big Meat. Not yet.
Not yet.
You'll never guess what he did. He brought in a live mouse. And they like to bring stuff in and trap it in the house because they know if I can't get out, then this thing won't be able to get out. So it's some sort of weird Saw game to them. So they brought in a live mouse about that big, and he was loud. He was squeak, 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 squeak. He sounded like he was giving out shit the whole time. He was like, let me go. No, what are you doing? Don't touch me. In squeak form. Oh my God. And he was under the furniture and he was scuttling around, and I had to move the goddamn chairs and tables in behind the fucking thing. I tell you, it's like a weird Saw game for Nico. And I'm like, Nico, you little... I was cursing it. I was cursing him. I was like, you don't bring them in, and definitely don't bring them in alive. That's crazy.
I think we want to do this. We want to get rid of a banana, add the clover, and put a lamp on. And I think we achieve Cloverfield. Which sounds like some sort of weird melodrama. I've achieved Cloverfield, Declan. Jesus, no. Tell your grandchildren. That's shocking, Imelda. Shouldn't be telling me that, you indecent woman. It's only Cloverfield, Declan. Don't be such a prude.
Hunt me, Jay. Come out. I love your ass.
What? Oh, it's hunting. It's hunting. Oh, he's quick. He's quick. He's quick. He's quick.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking die.
He's quick. Turn your light off. It's a rev. It's a rev. It's a rev. It's a rev. It's a rev.
I really hope you've got your push to talk on. I'm moving away from my screen. On my screen, I can't see anything.
It's done, I think. Oh, it's a done.
Oh my God, I can't see. I can't.
It's out of
Where's
glass.
Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Get the fuck out! Run! Play for your life! Play for your fucking life! Ah!
Right, go long. Hit him! Hit him with the hammer! Like you mean it. There we go. Woo! Oh nice, we've got some stamina. Stamina-mana-mana. Take that. Take this as well. Take that.
Did you bring back any pickles?
I didn't have the pickles. The other employee had the pickles. Why did we need that to feed little Jimmy and little Anna?
Oh. The what?
Little Jimmy and Anna. What's the sound? Oh.
Oh.
Oh. That doesn't look friendly. That looks very unfriendly.
Hey, how's it going? Happy Friday to all of you. Touch Tips, what's up? What's up? Congratulations, Yara, on first. Let it be known I was here first. For real, the real OG first. For real, the real OG first. Holy. Noise. And you said that before you even got first. Wait, how is that possible? Welcome in, Dom. Welcome in, Kat. Welcome in, Yara. What's up? Early stream risers unite. Woo, woo, woo. Sorry, I'm really late. I'm really late. I honestly debated whether I'd stream it all today. I'm not feeling the best mentally today. So I didn't want anybody to have a bad experience, you know what I mean? I didn't want to. I think I checked my good vibes in real life and it was like, maybe you shouldn't. Maybe you shouldn't. But here I am anyway. I'm feeling a little better than I was. I ate some. I did some yoga, etc. Didn't really help much, but it helped enough. Enough that here I am. Bothering ye in front of your streams. Bothering ye is probably the wrong framing, but like... there it is. I just got distracted by a clip on the other screen. You know the clip show, and it's just me going like this, and I was like, why am I doing? Oh yeah, the sausage. The sausage. You're happy to see me anyways? Yeah, sorry. I was just like, will I, won't I? I was on the edge of, I was edging on the edge of cancelling for ages. But here I am anyway. How are you getting on? Hope you're doing well. Glad to hear you're doing better today, yeah. I'm 100. Jesus Christ. That's like playing Disco Elysium for like 80 hours and all of the guaranteed rolls are the 97% rolls fail. The untriable 90% rolls fail. I come on today and I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing well. I nearly cancelled. And it's like, good vibes 100%. It is the troll of my life. I swear. Let's check the deviant. The deviant is 16%. Alright, well, that's a lie. That's a lie. The other, both are lies. I'm more deviant than good vibes today, for sure. We're deviant twins. Ah, well, somebody's got to do it. Deviant twins, eh? Somebody's gotta do it, baby. If not us, then who? Hey Shane, welcome in. Happy Friday to you, man. How you getting on? Maybe preemptive. Oh yeah, it's definitely judging by what I had just said, yeah, it's a troll. It's a complete troll. It's a complete troll. I was like, yeah, I'm not doing that well today. And then I nearly cancelled the stream. And then I checked my good vibes and it says 100%. That is exactly what I'd expect of my... I want to say luck, but it's not like luck. It's... What is it? It's... typical. Serendipity? Maybe? I'm not sure. Kismet? Cat is a good girl today. Yeah, 4%. Holy... You bloody angel. I was just reading what Yara said. I'm not saying that. But I could. Hug. Thank you for the hug. 57 times. Let me hug Cat Moose and see if she's got more hugs than I do. I bet you she does. Cat Moose deserves all the love. Yep, 74 times. I'll tell you what. There you have it. Anyway, today we're going to play a new game. We're going to play Slay the Princess. Now, I looked at the ad for this. It looked good. I looked at the reviews for this. It looked good. Looks like an interesting sort of narrative game, like a roguelike. I'm excited to try it. I'm excited to try it. I actually have no idea what it's going to turn out to be like. I kind of went into the last 4 games, we'll say, blind, without much idea, and I chose well. I've enjoyed all of them. I have to say, Inscription's End was a bit underwhelming, considering. Inscription's End was a bit... I have to say, it didn't live up to the first chapter. I can see why somebody... Who was saying it in chat? Somebody was saying they hard locked themselves. I think it was Mexican Angels in chapter 1. I can see why. I can see why. I think the mod is just mostly chapter 1. I think most of the development time went into that. She's a W mod and a ghost hunter. This is a great game. Why, have you played it? Have you already played it, Yara? By the way, welcome all in. Hope you're all well. I would smile today, but it feels like my face doesn't want me to. This is the great game, but you haven't, but you've seen it played and you want to. Ah, right. Well, it's all news to you, so. Well, I guess we'll just get into it. Get into it. Fuck it. Why not? Ghost Hunter guest. Yeah, I saw that you were having fun before stream. Yeah. Actually, I wonder could we hit the ad break again? Oh, let's get this going. Oh, my shoulder's on me. Yeah, maybe I should just cancel stream. I don't want to enter this game with like bad energy. You know what I mean? It'll kind of like sour it a bit for me. I'm afraid. Well, I don't know if it will, but it might. It could draw me out though. Who knows? Why the cry face? All right, let me start this up. Oh God. Yeah. Hey, Sierra.
I love you, bitch.
Oh my god.
Thanks for the love.
I will never stop loving you, bitch.
I guess I'll try to play the game. I launched it. Yeah, maybe I would be in a better mood. I'm not doing that good today, to be honest. Sierra, I'm not doing that good. My vibes say 100%, but it's a lie. English. Just choosing my language. Can I maximize this fucking screen? It didn't even launch in full screen. Let's put you on the other screen. Is it shown? Hasn't populated yet. Alternatively, I can stop streaming and hang out with you on disc. Could do, could do. There it is. Whatever horrors you may find in these dark spaces, have heart and see them through. There are no premature endings. There are no wrong decisions. There are only fresh perspectives and new beginnings. This is a love story. Huh. Cool. Very cool. Wow, poignant music. Very poignant music. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The way he said princess there was so English.
You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's some stakes. Thanks for the hug. 59 times. Well, that's a lot of hugs. Maybe this game... Have you played this game? Thanks. Thank you for the hugs. I appreciate that. The end of the world. That's big stakes. Explore the end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? She's locked up? Explore. Killing a princess seems kind of bad, though, doesn't it? Nah. Can't somebody else do this? Forget it, I'm not doing this. Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Jeez. Do I get some sort of reward for doing this? Oh, okay, thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always wanted to off a monarch. Viva la revolution. That's funny. That's fuck. Silently continue to the cabin, turn around and leave. I want to explore. What do you mean the end of the world?
About the end of everything as we know it. No more birds, no more trees, and perhaps most problematically of all, no more people. You have to put an end to her.
So, okay, if I'm to believe what the narrator says, that's important. Oh look, my camera wibbles this. You may want to move your chat so you... Oh yeah, good catch, Sierra. Really good catch. Where would I put myself and where would I put my chat? The other side, I suppose. The other side. Put me... Oh, God. Put myself maybe here. With the chat. Whoops. Chat I'm going to have to move. Oh, we got restream chat? What the fuck? I just turned it off. Won't be using restream anymore. I'm not seeing the other chat in my list. Oh, Screenbox chat. There it is. Oh, I need to sort out my chat next time. I need to turn off restream chat in this chat as well. Okay. Well, there you have it. I'll just turn off the chat. It's fine. You left your brain cell you don't know where. We got this chat. Yeah, you do. You have that chat. Alright, but how can a princess locked away in the basement at the end of the world? If you don't tell me what she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her. If you don't tell me why she's dangerous, I'm not going to kill her.
She's not dangerous. She's just a princess.
Okay.
The danger comes if she gets out. Which she will, unless you do something about it.
Okay. You need to be a bit more specific. Okay, what happens if she gets out then? I want
The more
specifics.
specifics
Thank you.
you have, the harder it will be for you to do this very important job. She's a princess. People will listen to her, because listening to her is in their nature. And when they do, everything will come crashing down.
This is sounding sus. Do you have any evidence to back this up? Have you considered that maybe the only reason she's going to end the world is because she's locked up? Killing a princess. Okay.
Look,
Let's...
you're already on the path that leads to the cabin. Why would you be here if it weren't to complete a very important task? You've made it this far, you might as well reach the end of your journey.
Okay. Have you considered that makes the only reason she's going to end the world because she's locked up?
While I appreciate the mental exercise, we are running up against a bit of a ticking clock. Nevertheless, let me assure you, the princess is locked up because she's dangerous. She is not dangerous because she's locked up. And before you decide to waste even more of our time by asking how I know that, let me suggest a more pragmatic lens through which to view this situation. Causality doesn't matter here, because the end result is the same no matter what led us up to this point. If the princess leaves the cabin, the world will end, and there is no changing that.
Well, that's pretty vague,
There's
narrator.
no use arguing semantics over a metaphorical chicken or egg, because the egg is hatched and it's about to ruin everything.
Yeah, well, I'll just take your word for that, should I?
Of course. You do your job and slay her.
Right, well, the game is called Slay the Princess. I'm just gonna... Okay, we're moving on.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within.
He's trying to logic be... Well, the game is called Slay the Princess. I just wanted a bit more background as to the whys. So she's not inherently dangerous, he says. But they'll listen to her, so her ideas are dangerous.
A warning before you go any further.
And that'll end the world. It seems a bit
She will
much.
lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says.
We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Who the fuck's the hero? Is that me? Is that my voice?
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay.
The interior of the cabin is almost
Not the
entirely
woman.
bare. The air is stale and musty.
Self-reporting there, Sierra.
Walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched on that table is a pristine blade.
Ooh, pristine. I'm playing the pristine edition. Or the pristine cut. It was a joke. Relax. You're not convinced this guy is trying to logic you into... Yeah, I'm not convinced either. Cut her good.
The
Alright.
blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Okay. Take the blade.
Take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Alright. Enter the basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by...
Hey Alexia, what's up? Question mark to you too.
This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and damp, a hint of rot filtering from the ancient wood. If the princess really lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
That's some
Her voice
problematic
carries
talking.
up the stairs.
That's some problematic narration. We are killing a princess today? Yes, we are, Alexia. How are you today? Happy Friday. Happy Friday to you, Alexia. Sure are. Very merry unbirthday. Is it your birthday? Congratulations. Happy birthday if it is. Her voice carries it. Could do, yeah.
She sounds dangerous. It's almost as if she's the one in charge down here.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation.
Just checking in on you. Hey, think I'm here to kill you? Continue down the stairs.
Good. You're still listening to reason. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess.
I think we're just going to try and slay the princess.
Binding her to the far wall of the basement.
If you know what, it's fine. Yesterday and the days before too. Today and tomorrow. What? It's your unbirthday. Oh, right, yeah. Happy unbirthday to you. It's my unbirthday too. It's my actual... Shit. It's my sister's birthday in 2 days' time. I've been meaning to talk to her about that, and I keep forgetting. Let us not forget. Very merry unbirthday to all of us. Okay.
She's so coldly beautiful. Is she really a threat to the world?
Who is this voice of the hero sort?
Focus on the task at hand.
The narrator is very good at being unlikable.
Are you here to kill me or something?
She's American. Huh? Yes. Steel your nerves and step forward. No way. Why would I even think that? She's still locked up. That's a very long chain. She could kill me that way. She doesn't seem that bothered about being down here. I'm just going to walk forward.
Step forward. Your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have, you'll have to get close enough to use it. So, you should just drop it. Best not to risk finding out what I can do.
Wow, she's very self-assured for somebody chained to a wall in a basement. I know by experience that princesses are dangerous creatures. You know by experience. Have you played this before? It's hard to confront one. Okay.
She's unarmed. If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
She looks a bit scared there.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her heart.
GG.
Oh. This is it, isn't it?
Yup.
I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
I have no idea, mate. I just showed up. I don't even know what's going on.
It's like she's convinced she can't die.
Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago. That arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over?
Yeah.
Really over?
Is it? It's the shortest game ever if it is. Of course it is. She's dead. I'm not sure. I feel like there has to have been some kind of trick up her sleeve. Of course not. That was too easy.
It's over. Don't get all worked up.
I'm not worked up. You asked me.
Sure. What's the harm in checking for a pulse?
Now you sound nervous.
I really don't think you should do that.
No, I probably
Then why
shouldn't.
shouldn't we? Is there something you're not telling us? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy. The princess is...
Omitting a lot. Lies of omission.
Her heart. There's no coming back from that.
Alright, narrator. Let's go get pizza then. Yeah, exactly. GG's, have a good day. GG's. Golf clap, it's all over. I'm not going to check her pulse. I'm not going to remove the blade. You're right, she's dead. Let's just get out of here.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
When she comes back to haunt you, you won't be there. Thank you for the lurk. See ya. Have a good day, whatever you do.
But that day isn't today.
Thanks for showing up.
Let's just get out of here.
How was Dominique today? I think I asked her, but I'm not sure she said. Leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
Alright. That's bullshit. Let me out of here. I was kind of hoping I get a better ending for saving the world.
Ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings are a thing of the past. No. This is the beginning of eternity. Your reward. This is what's best for everyone. Trust me. Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Oh. Okay.
Hey, we're not just going to stay here forever, right?
Of course we are. I like it here. Hell no. Do you have any idea how to get us the heck out of here? Didn't you hear the narrator? I'm happy. We're happy.
Really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
I have no idea, mate. Okay, I'm not happy. I'm not just saying that because you're the last person I talked to. No, we're happy. I'm sure of it. Yeah,
Really?
No, it's fine.
Well, if you ever change your mind, just let me know, I guess. More happy time passes, though the word begins to lose its meaning. Time, that is, not happy. Happy still has plenty of meaning. Please, shake yourself out of it. We have to get out of here. The little voices, please, fall on deaf ears. Eventually you pass into a blissful state of pure existence. Though words like eventually and pass ceased to have any meaning to you long before that shift, you simply exist. Happy. Forever.
Good ending. You did it. You saved everyone. Oh. Oh shit, that was a short game. GG's. I even got an achievement. The achievement was called The Good Ending. You did it. You saved everybody. Woo! Hey, Reaper, how's it going? Welcome in. Happy Friday. That was literally the shortest game I've ever played. Oh, sorry to hear that you're having a tough time, I guess. Although, in fairness, you just said 'tis going, so... That was the easiest, shortest game I think I've ever played in my whole fucking life. I barely put any effort into that at all. They needed a Russian translation for all that. Wow. Thank you for so much for playing. An expression of our gratitude. Here's the track order for special play. That's just for you. If you'd like to screenshot, you can UI hitting H. Okay. No, I'm good. Main menu. Alright. Well, that was a short stream. Oh, I have to play it again? But I already beat it. I already got the good ending. I got it in like 5 minutes flat. that was it, apparently. That was a bit disappointing. Is the point not to get to the end? Is the point to play the game? Fancy that. Continue. And it's over. The point is to make bad decisions, but why would I want to do that? The point is not to kill her? It was so easy just to kill her. I don't understand. This is the fucking weird dream. Okay, I'll play another run.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Can I turn around and leave?
You're just going to turn around and leave. Do you even know where you're going?
No idea. Okay, fine. You're persistent. I'll go to the cabin. Okay. I'll definitely know where I'm going. Nope. There's one thing that matters is where I'm not going, the cabin. I'm not going to the cabin. I'm actually pretty okay with the world ending. I relish the coming of new dawn beyond our own. Gonna go walk into the opposite direction now. Quietly continue down the path away from the cabin.
Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Well. Okay.
Really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you?
Yes.
It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies. Forever.
It's a trap! You're not emotionally
Stakes and
blackmailing.
consequences aren't emotional blackmail.
It's rigged. It is rigged.
And if you had an ounce of maturity, you'd understand that. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you...
I said good day, sir.
Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the
It
universe
is a trap.
itself is
Why
doing
am I
its
getting
best to
spammed?
bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
No particular reason. I'm not muted or anything, am I? No, I'm good. It is a trap. Can we fight the narrator? He is a bit of an annoying twat, eh? There's no fighting this, is there? Until I find a way out. I'm going to trek through the wilderness until I find a way out. There's no fighting this, is there? Let's see.
Let me
Let's
tell you
see.
right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will.
Okay.
And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen. At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers
Here we go. Variants.
aren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin. The cabin. An infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be.
Wait, what's going on?
But you're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility.
Yes.
You care more about irritating me
Yes.
than you do about the fate of the world.
Yes.
You've doomed us all. You know that.
Yes. Yes.
But of course you don't.
I already beat the game.
Just wander off into
Don't worry about it. I got the good ending.
certain death. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Chapter 2? Well, if that's the case...
Path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
He sounds a little tense. Those walls weren't behind me last time. You don't just force me to go to the cabin.
I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking.
Ooh, new one.
Active audience.
A contrarian. Voice of the contrarian.
He might have walled off everything but the path to the cabin, but I'm sure there's plenty of other ways we can ruin his day. If by
Sure.
my day you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you could pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky. The world hasn't ended yet. And you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
It's one of them, like one of them social experiments. It is chaos. Yeah, I get it. I'm going to the cabin. Yep, lie. I only got 3. I'm gonna cabin.
I can tell when you're lying, right? Please take this seriously. I am begging you. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. If we're stuck going in there, maybe we should believe her. Maybe she isn't a liar.
True.
Ignore him. He's just being difficult for the sake of it. Let's keep an open mind.
Proceed to the cabin. So you can't walk away from the cabin.
Wrong. A confusing patchwork of many cabin interiors, all
Ooh.
what's almost the same space. But it's all shifted. An inch here, a foot there, such that the seams are never quite visible enough for the place to make any sense. The only furniture of note is a plain table, its legs all the wrong lengths, its material devoid of feature. Perched on that table.
It's always the one. It is trippy. Ooh.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. If he wants us to take it, maybe we should just leave it to collect dust. Or better yet, grab it and throw it out the window. What good is a knife against a world-ending monstrosity anyway? No, we're taking the knife. Have you seen this place? We have literally no idea what to expect and no idea what we're dealing with. I've already told you what you're dealing with. You're dealing with a princess. How many times do I have to explain this incredibly simple and straightforward premise? You can't just say that.
Very condescending, the voice of the narrator.
Listen to me. My job is to describe facts as facts and to guide you through your job, which is to slay the princess and through that action, save the entire world. And if you
I did it, mate.
slay her, you cannot let fear creep into your heart. You cannot lose yourself before you even get to her.
Yeah, I guess we're just not going to kill her for as long as possible. That's what I plan to do.
What's going to happen if we lose ourselves? Nothing, because you're going to pull yourself together.
Maybe I'll gain another voice.
Ignore the stressful geometry and stay calm. How? Even if we closed our eyes, you're constantly describing it to us. I'm not going to stop doing my job. So you're just going to have to get better at yours. And quickly, if you don't mind.
Let's collect all the voices. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try and not slay the princess and collect all the voices.
Deep breath. I'm all for getting under his skin, but we'll miss out on loads of fun if we shrivel up into a ball and go insane the first time we see something weird.
True.
What you're seeing here is obviously real. Just accept it and go with the flow. It really isn't hard.
It's not real. Don't be silly.
Okay, I'm fine. Good. Now, whenever you're ready, we're all waiting for you to complete a very important task.
What's with the mirror here? Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
I killed her and the game ended and I got the happy ending within 10 minutes or less. Actual gameplay, probably 5 minutes. This is our second playthrough. Yeah, that was the shortest game I ever played. It's remarkable for that. It's a mirror, anything a mirror, wipe off the grime. Wipe off the grime.
Reach forward and
what the happened to my hand?
against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
That's a pretty grim looking hand right there.
There was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. You know that taking the mirror away from us isn't going to change things, right? We'll find
I'm
it
a
again.
demon or
Then
something.
we'll see whatever it is that you don't want us to see.
And now it's gone, you don't want to take the mirror away. Okay, well, we already saw our hand. I'm not going to take the blade. I'm just going to go in. I have no intention of killing her.
The door to the basement creaks open,
Maybe.
revealing a web of branching staircases all
Oh,
built
shit.
from unidentified.
It's going to be hard to find her.
materials.
Well, this is more exploration.
Nothing here seems to belong, and the closer you examine your surroundings, the more confused you get, your head throbbing with the effort of making sense of this place. None of the stairs even seem to go anywhere, let alone down. The air here has a sickening, almost sludge-like miasma to it,
Ugh.
the kind of indiscernible quality that comes from the blending together of every scent there is at once. An odour that is simultaneously everything and yet the sum of it all coalescing into a thick, nauseating nothing.
Oh, yeah, it is. It's a bloody monster hand.
If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favour.
Maybe I am a dragon.
A disquieting collage of tone and personality drags up the stairs.
Hello? Hi. What are you doing here? Are you here to kill?
No, thank you. Oh, don't be such a baby. I don't want to do this. Let's just turn around and leave. This feels wrong. This feels like a trap. Like whatever we do, we're gonna die.
That's true.
We don't even have a weapon. But we already tried turning around and leaving, didn't we? And Heath?
Yes.
Nowhere
Yes.
to go but forward. And whatever choice we make, whatever she is, we know one thing for sure. And what's that? That the fate of the world hinges on your success? There'll still be plenty of ways to ruin his day.
True. Take the soft stairs to the right. Take the center staircase. Take the harsh stairs to the left. Center.
You step onto the center staircase. Paths wind out around you in all directions, each step branching into its own staircases, which branch into their own staircases, and so on. You aren't quite sure if yours is taking you up or down, but at the very least, it's taking you somewhere.
Aye. Good as place as any. Or which disguises a princess? A price for freedom is a princess's life. I mean, we weren't free after we killed the princess. We were stuck in an eternal loop of nothing in a cavern, and the game ended. And that was it. Yeah, they would be ripped.
You concentrate on where you are, careful not to stray onto any of the many splitting branches that tempt you on all sides. You wouldn't want to have to backtrack to yours once you'd made a decision that took you someplace else. And so you take one careful, focused step after another, 1 foot down, another foot down, another after that. You lose yourself in following the correct pattern, in following what looks to be the true path, the one that cuts straight down, or up, or maybe sideways. But no matter the direction it goes, it certainly is the most true path. You know that much. You slowly lose sense of yourself the further you go. Time disappears, and you can feel yourself begin to untether.
Yeah, I get no proof of that.
Physical sensations dull and then vanish, until the only things experienced are the endless repeating patterns and emotions of the journey, a continuous march forward to a destination long forgotten. Consumption and betrayal, skepticism and blind devotion, rivalry and submission, terror and longing, pain and unfamiliarity. And at the heart of it all, an emotion that can only be described as...
Can I help you?
Oh, hey. Jesus. That was something. I didn't know what to think.
What the hell?
It's like...
What happened to us?
Trippy.
I feel so strange. Like I'm fundamentally different, but also still the same person I was at the top of the stairs. Oh well, that was a trip, but now it's over. Time to get back to our old devilish ways. The princess, eyes bright but otherwise shrouded in darkness,
What is happening?
watches you impatiently from the other side of the basement. Don't forget why you're here.
Why am I here? Good question. Great question. To chat.
And why are we here?
Find out what's going on.
In case you weren't listening, I'm afraid I lost myself on the way down. You're here to... He's just being an ass, we remember. Though I'm still not sure if we should trust you. Let's talk to her for a bit, try and get our bearings. She seems... normal.
Explorer, I'm sorry I didn't realize I was here. I didn't realize I was here. What's your name? Getting down here was weird, like I was pulled apart and back together again. Do you know what happened to me? For all I know, you're locked up down here for the reason... Do you know why you're down here? Apparently you're a threat to the world. I was sent here to slay you. I'm gonna tell her the truth. Let's see this one.
Remember what it was like before I was in this place. Why would I know what happened to you? We're probably stuck down here forever, aren't we? There's no way out, and barely a way in.
As the princess speaks again, it's almost as if she fractures. And where there was once just one of her, there is now another.
Interesting.
We can do that? I don't like this. It's those cabins all over again. Can we put her back? You said you'd been here before, right? What exactly happened last time? Does it matter? Yes, it matters. But I'm not going to waste any more time prying out details if you're going to be so irritating about it. It seems to me like you saw something you weren't supposed to have seen. If only you'd listened to whatever words of wisdom you were given in that other reality. But what's done is done, isn't it? Whatever you saw last time, unsee it.
What the hell?
Weaseled their way into your head.
Is happening?
Think them. If it's not already too late. You have a job to do here, and you need to do it now. Ooh, new plan. Let's see if we can make even more of her.
That's a good idea. That's a good idea. What if we can make even more of her? There's more of you now.
Must be something wrong with you. I don't feel like I've gotten any bigger. And what's that supposed to mean? Are you trying to get under my skin?
She fractures again. I don't like where this is going. Neither do I. Which is why you need to slay her now before things get more complicated than they already are. How would we even do that? Where would we start? We could always start by retrieving the blade. Can we even leave this place? I don't like thinking about what might happen to us if we have to go back through those stairs. Well, that's where the blade is. If you want it, you'll have to go and get it.
I don't think we're going to be able to put her back.
Kinda hurts to think about it, doesn't it? It's like everything we say just multiplies her.
Yeah, it's a splitting each reality. Every time I speak to her, another reality is split off on a different
It certainly looks that way, so please, of everything, stop asking
multiple
her questions and
reality.
Stop stalling. You're obviously just making things worse.
Yes, I am. For all I know, you're locked up down here for a reason. You're apparently a threat to the world. I'm getting out of here. Try to free her. I don't know what you are, but I can trust you. I can't trust anything here. Leave her in the basement. Retrieve the blade. Try to free her? Wait, all of this is the same one. This is all the same answer. Well, ask her name.
Princess.
Oh, her name is Princess.
You can address me as your Royal Highness or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really. It doesn't matter. I've been down here for so long. What's the point of a name if there's no one around to use it?
None of them have names. How astute. I told you she was untrustworthy.
For all I know, you're locked down here for a reason. Do you know why you're down here?
If you're here, then surely you know why I'm here.
No.
But you know, right? You have to know. You're the only other person I've ever seen. Or at least the only one I can remember. Don't give me false hope. Please just end this already. One way or another, just do it. Don't be coy. We both know why I'm locked away here. I'm a monster. And the second I get out of this place, I'm going to end the entire world.
Oh, they all have different expressions. This one's really obvious. 3 things to do? I guess there's 4 of them. So one of them wants to die. One's Azula, one is Jaded.
Okay, this was fun for a bit, but we can't even really interact with her, can we? What's the point of asking questions if all we're going to get is a million answers?
Can't even follow what's going on anymore.
I mean, I can follow what's going on, but it's not much. Our goal is not to kill the princess. And this is where it's led.
We need to get out of here. This whole place is making me itch.
If I let you out of here, what are you going to do?
I don't think I can answer that question in a way you'd find meaningful. I just want to live my life. I'm not going to dance for you.
I didn't ask you to.
You already know what I'm going to do. If you want to put an end to me, then put an end to me.
Not a single real answer. At least aside from Miss Blood and Destruction, it's infuriating, isn't it?
All those answers are real.
Whose buttons are there for us to press? Whose skin is there for us to get under? Not exactly how I'd put it, but I don't disagree. There must be something we can do. Asking questions just seems to make things worse.
How is this worse? New one is pretty sad. They're all pretty sad. How is this worse?
This is reaching its breaking point. If you don't act now, there will be nothing in here but her. Take a deep breath and focus up. You can do this. But how do we decide what to do? Can there even be a right choice when all of them are so different? Stop overthinking it. Your drifting thoughts have clearly been part of the reason this situation has gotten out of hand. If you're trying to do the right thing, there's only ever been the one option, and that option is slaying her. Just do something. Do anything. Do all of it, if that's what you want. This place is hell, and it's only getting worse.
I only have one option left, which is 3 options.
Wait, that's not right.
Yes, exactly.
You take a step forward. Your foot lands, but it lands different. You experience a firm footfall, a gentle tread, a confident stride. You can feel yourself rupture. The room spins, your perception multiplying in a sickening kaleidoscope as your very self is pulled in incomprehensibly many directions. find the blade suddenly in your hands. All at once you use it to strike at her bindings as you remain upstairs and slay her and leave her to perish alone.
Ah.
Is this what the end of the world looks like? What an unbearable mess. But this... We can't...
She looks happy in these two.
Do you not have anything witty to say? I could use a good bit of wit right now. No, I don't, because this isn't fun. How are we supposed to have fun if everything is happening at the same time? It's the same as nothing happening, and nothing is excruciating.
Is it? Nuance pretty sad. Oh my.
Luckily for all of us, nothing and everything doesn't go on forever. The world and the princess collapse in on themselves before it all falls apart.
God, that's trippy
I
looking.
think he's gone.
It's a 5-headed. He is?
Never going to salvage this, were we?
What happened to us?
Oh, she's been stabbed.
There are parts of us that are dead, and the others they just don't fit. They just don't fit. We can feel them moving around in spaces they don't belong. It's all so uncomfortable. Did you do this? Did we do this? Can you pull us back apart? Can you fix us?
What the fuck? I have no idea. No, I just work here, mate. I just work here. I don't know. They didn't give me any training.
Help her. I think we did this.
How did we do this? An eldritch princess. I tell you what. She's got a lot of problematic things going on with her.
Surprisingly sincere. I didn't actually think our actions had consequences.
Why not?
It's a little late for regret, isn't it?
Please.
I'll do my best. I don't think you're supposed to be fixed. No. You just destroyed everything. I'm not fixing you. Say nothing. Yes, I'll do my best. Oh, never mind. GG. What's this? When everything is possible, nothing is. But you don't know if she had the chance to hear your reply. She's gone. Replaced with something else.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? Oh, there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
Hey Yara, when you saw this game played before, was it like this? This is just a mess. I completed the game in fucking 5 minutes, or it's just like, okay. Explorer, I don't know where she went, and I don't know how we'd even go about looking for her. The narrator is gone. I don't think I'm supposed to look at the mirror, approach the mirror. The narrator's gone.
Does that mean the world ended? What are we supposed to do now?
I don't know where she is, and I don't know how to get her back.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
What awful thing?
What the hell are we supposed to do?
I think I'm supposed to look at the mirror.
Dreadful about it. I don't think you should. No, don't do that.
Approach the mirror.
Don't do this.
Explore the mirror. Never scared you before.
It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final.
You approach the mirror. Gaze at your reflection. The silence as you reach forward. They're gone, but the mirror remains. It's time for you to see what's in it. The body. It's you. We've got wonky eyes and a weird wonky... We're looking pretty gnarly. We're the monster all along. You are alone in a place that is empty. It is quiet here. Proceed to the cabin. You stare at the cabin. Approach her. Oh, she's there.
Finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift of a fragile vessel.
That's a lot of arms. And not very many faces. Bits of ones, I guess. What are you?
I am solitary lights in an empty city. What are you?
Solitary lights in an empty city. I mean, that's not much of a... That's alone, I guess, is what she's saying. Solitary lights? What do you mean?
Thoughts without connections. A dim and nascent network. I wish to be more.
What do you think I am?
I think that you are like me.
Oh, wish to be
We
more.
are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Ah. The gift of a fragile vessel.
Yes. Nerves and fibers to feel the worlds beyond. Perspectives to make my own. These ones are a contradiction. A winding kaleidoscope of paths and wall. They are stretched into a shape not unlike me, but it is a shape they cannot hold. I am sorry that you met this vessel so early in your journey, but they will make for a rich and vibrant heart. Do not mourn them, for they will finally get to know themselves.
Alright. Cool. Hey, Raph, what's up? The moon? I knew it. The moonlight, a human. Yeah. Princess will be fine. She looks fine to me. Do you know about the worlds beyond this place? Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped me here? Do you know the narrator?
You are the only thing I have ever known. The space we're in is vacant. Nothing comes here but us.
Do you know about the worlds beyond this place?
I know only that they are.
Okay. Do we know each other?
You are familiar, but you are not me. I feel sadness, longing, hope as I witness you.
Poignant music. Are you what sent me to slay the princess? Are you what trapped
I
me
have
here?
only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
Oh, cool. Are you the princess?
She is part of me, and part of me is her.
But were you always the princess, or are you just making her part of yourself?
You speak in circles. Does it matter where one thing begins and another ends?
Sort of, but not. Depends on how you look at it. Maybe. That's a very interesting question. I've been thinking about that myself. I think it does matter if you want to delineate yourself for the universe, but that is not factually true. The universe comes undelineated. We do this afterward. Is this the end of the world? Let her out of there. What happens now? Attack, destroy your body. Let her out of there. Is this the end of the world? I mean, I don't see a world around here, so that's a stupid question. Yeah, that's a stupid question too. What happens now?
Nothing, as we are. But I know that there are worlds beyond us, and that we are meant to reach them.
Not feeling like smiling. Oh, sorry, Raph. Yeah, me neither. Honestly, Raph, me neither. But that's okay, Raph. It's okay not to smile sometimes. But, this is a pretty poignant spot, so I wouldn't expect it. That's okay, Raph. Hugs to you, Raph Master. I hope that whatever dip you're in now bottoms out and you peak again soon. Because there's always a peak after a trough, don't forget. It's just a matter of waiting around for it. And hugs. Hugs to you. You, Alexia, I told you there was something disguised. I don't think she is something disguised. I'm not sure that's what's going on here. I think she's just all the probabilities of a princess together at once. Oh, that's very sweet of you to say, Raf Master. That's really... Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And I appreciate you. This is a weird game. I hope hanging out this game takes your mind out of things. It's okay to be sad sometimes, Raf. I know I'm a bit sad today. I'm not like... For no particular reason that I can think of. It's just... Sometimes chems be like that.
There is no exit. But
For
this
me, at least.
vessel is a creature of perception.
That's fine.
She can make you forget, if only you believe her to be able to.
There is no exit, but this vessel is a creature of perception. She can make you forget, if only you believe her able to. Okay, that makes sense. It's a confidence game.
Bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole. And perhaps then we will know our freedom.
Perspectives, so that we will be whole. That makes a sort of sense as well. Aren't you scared that you'll find a way to kill you? I don't want to kill her. How much will I forget? How many more pieces of you do I have to find?
More than you have found, but less than there are to find. I am infinite. The rest will find their own way home.
Cool. And what if I don't let you do this to me? I was sent to slay a princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? Okay, make me forget.
Everything. Until we meet again.
Okay. What if I don't let you do this to me? I mean, I'm not sure I've much of a choice. I'll ask her that anyway.
Be here forever, as we are now. Unfinished. Dry. Hollow.
So we need to make her wet and full. With perspectives. That's a weird phrasing that it's not saying. But if she is dry and empty, or dry and hollow, that's what she's looking for. Oh, Jesus Christ. Everyone is great at something. Wait, what's going on? Did I miss more Raft Master? I see better people and better clowns than me. There's always a bigger fish. It's like that Star Wars thing, Raft Master. Puts me in mind to say there's always a bigger fish. There's always people funnier. There's always people faster, stronger, wittier, whatever. Whatever it is, there's always something. And they're not always that at all times. They're just it in one moment or two. And that's okay too. You don't need to be the best at anything. Never do. You don't need to be... Nobody's expecting that of you. Only you do. You set your own expectations. Truly. You are enough, Raf. Just as you are. You get up in the morning, you exist, but you're enough in that. There's no more that needs to be doing. You're already it. Don't look further. You don't need to. Just accept it. That goes for Ollie. We are all unique and good in our own way, Raf. Yeah, that's true. I don't know about individual. I mean, we are unique. That's true. I think that's true. We are like unique works of art, in a way. Not like individual pieces, not like a statue, but like living, breathing, flesh and bone, mind and imagination. We're all that unique in ourselves. Everyone is great at something, says Sierra. People are not better than others because everyone has their own flaws. We are all unique and should appreciate our uniqueness to everyone else. I think that's a very Western way to look at things. Both Kat and Sierra brought up uniqueness. Uniqueness is whatever. It's not the be-all and end-all. I'm not even sure why it's a focus. It doesn't need to be that. You don't, like, you're it anyway, you know what I mean? Why would that matter? Doesn't, in my opinion. And yes, everybody does have their own flaws, but let's not focus on the negative. Balance it with some positive, right? Everybody's got pluses and minuses. And usually the pluses far outweigh the minuses, to be honest. And even if they didn't, that would be fine too. I know I'm saying it's all fine, but like accepting things that are problematic that you've no control over and are the basics of reality is foolish. I mean, continuing to do that won't lead you anywhere. Just the facts. Truthfully, you're enough already. And you don't need to be unique. You don't need to be special. None of that. That's just a point of view. It's a stupid one, like perfection. It doesn't exist. And measuring yourself against it will only make you sad. Don't compare yourself to others. True. True. That's something I've been prone to do in the past. And it doesn't help. It doesn't mean that it's bad of you or it's terrible if you do it. It just means that, you know, if you can see to stop doing it, you'll probably save yourself some suffering. And if you can't do that, then you'll suffer until you can. That's okay too. Which is a very sort of roundabout thing. It will be okay. That's something to keep in perspective. It's all going to be okay. I am damn squiggly line. You're a damn squiggly line? Good on you. Yeah, okay. Especially when a lot of people portray versions of themselves that are not true in the reality frequently. Yeah, I think people are very insecure and they like to portray themselves as things, as a very specific thing because they're very insecure about being anything less. But that's, in my opinion, that'll lead to suffering for them because that insecurity is surely going to end up with suffering in the end. Accepting what you are and who you are and what you can do and what your limitations are is probably going to ameliorate some of that suffering. You're going to suffer. That's just life. That's life. Life and suffering happens. But you're also going to enjoy and have pleasure. That is also life. These things go hand in hand. That's the way I believe it. We'll need to roll some ads. Alright. People are insecure because the expectation of perfection is ridiculous and pushed upon them for a young age. Yeah, that's true. Perfection is a flawed idea, a weird perception that is a total image that is unrealistic and impossible. And striving for it is a fool's errand. And also, it's subjective. Your perfect and someone else's will never be the same. I mean, maybe in a simple thing, but ultimately not. If you're looking at a bigger system, if you're looking at a broader range. So it is, it's just a perception and an impossible one. Social media is exacerbated the keeping up with the Joneses sort of stuff. Yeah, I agree. It's bad for your mental health to look at things like that. Looking at metrics, looking at numbers, looking at comparisons, it doesn't help you. It doesn't mean that if you do it, you're terrible or anything like that. Not at all. It's the human condition to look at somebody else. Look, like we're a very old species, you know, a very young species. It's all relative, but like we've been around a long time in a way that wasn't this, sitting on our arses looking at computer monitors. This is really recent. It's going to take some adjustment time. They're the old ways of having tribes and people around you and community. That's not our reality. We're just having to adjust to that. Keeping these things in mind is important. Good marketing, people will buy shit if they don't feel good about themselves. That's true, but yeah, that's true, but I think it's aside the point. People's manipulation is aside the point. What you do with yourself is what's purposeful. The external, it only matters to a certain extent. What you believe in yourself and what you believe about your life and what you want for yourself, those are the things that matter more. If somebody tries to manipulate you into a behavior, I mean, that's on them, but if you don't expose yourself to those things in the first place, I mean, would it even matter? Especially women. Wait, what was this? Unachievable. Especially women? Oh yeah, for the ridiculous beauty standard? Yes, I agree with you, Yara. You shouldn't look for the physical. Physical things are temporary. True. Well, yeah, it's relative, but true. I'd rather have somebody to converse with and have quiet moments with and share things with than someone pretty to look at all the time. Aesthetics are nice. Like, yeah, I would agree with you there. I'm the same. It's nice to have everything you can get, but yeah, definitely someone that you can enjoy their company with is the priority if you're going. Because not just looks fade, but they're just, aesthetics are only go so far in importance to me. But that's a case by case person. I prefer who you are than what you look like by far. Because there's no point. You could be absolutely beautiful. I'm not talking about gender or anything here. You could be an absolutely aesthetically pleasing person, proportionate to whatever things that people like to look at. But if you're a shitter and you're not fun to spend time with or be with around, what's the point? It's not something I would like to spend my company with. Let's put it that way. I agree with that. You're just you. People enjoy you for you. And that isn't to say somebody won't enjoy that. I'm just saying it wouldn't be for me personally. Friends, loves like that are good to have. They are very good to have. That's what I would choose. You're replying to yourself there. Yeah. Okay. True, very true. Moral of the story, don't be a shitter. Says you. Yarrowin's not a shitter. Like us all in this chat. Awesome people. Trying to get by in life, being too hard on ourselves. When really we are enough. That's the truth. We're enough. We always have been. Nothing changed, except somebody told us we weren't. And maybe that was by design. Maybe it was by accident. Maybe it was in ignorance. But it doesn't matter if we believe it or not. We were it all along. You know what I mean? Well, it does matter in the sense that it will ameliorate your suffering somewhat if you believe it. Because it's true. But it doesn't matter in the fact that if you don't believe it, it is still true anyway. It's just a fact. Although it is a perception, but it's still a fact. This music goes very well with this. It does indeed. Yeah, it's very poignant music. Oh, you ran those ads. Good stuff. Anyway. That's my belief of how it goes. Like, sometimes I struggle with mental health issues, to do with maybe comparison or some other stuff. I don't know. Depends on what it is. Helplessness, mental health issues, comparison. There's a few triggers for me. They'll be different for everybody. Different things, you know. Mainly I find it's just like serotonin or dopamine. Whatever the good chemicals are, they're low. And when they are low, it's bad. It's not a good time. It's suffering. And when they're not low, it's fine. And I know that sounds like really... Maybe it sounds very basic, but it's like I've come to expect it. You know what I mean? It's like, it'll change. I've accepted that about myself. It's fine. I'll try to change it, but, you know, I'm not stressed. This could make a good YouTube video for self-motivation. Well, if it helps somebody, definitely. Those that matter don't mind. Those that mind don't matter. I like that quote too. It's quite clean. It's aesthetically clean. Mindfully clean. Dan is basic. I am basic. 100%. That's one of your favorite sayings. It's a really good one, yeah. Those that matter don't mind, and those that mind don't matter. Isn't that like Albert Einstein or someone like that who said that? Very clean. It's true though, if you look at it. Because that's the type of people you would want around you. Here's another way to look at it, though. Another way to put it. If people would judge you for what they think matters against some standard that they have for themselves, their opinion does not matter. Because it's not your standard. Factually, it's theirs. And their opinions don't matter. Because they don't know enough to not to judge you to that standard. They literally just don't have that education. They haven't reached that place. They don't get it. So those that mind don't matter if they mind, and those that don't mind, those that don't judge you to those ones, they might matter. It depends, but they're definitely somebody you'd want to hang out with more because of their judgment. They would be at a place where probably they're better company. Let's face it. They're probably just better company. They're probably people you want to spend. Because they're not sitting around judging you from weird examples. They get it. They get what it is. And that's it. I'd say fuck all the shitters in a bad way. Not literally. I like the way you specify not literally. My mind certainly went there. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, no. I'm in no rush to end this conversation. Anyway, if you've got trouble out there, you are enough. Don't look at other people to validate the way you live. Don't look at other people for your happiness. Ask yourself, what is it that I want in with my life? And just try to spend as much time as you can doing it. And it shouldn't. I shouldn't say what you shouldn't be or should be. If you pursue it, you'll probably be okay. But I hope it's not validation from other people. Because if it is, you're in for a rough time. That is something that that's something that you have no control over. And if your happiness is conditional on other people's feelings, you're in for a world of trouble. True facts. Dan throws down a ladder from the darkness of the gutter. I'll embrace it. Take the ladder down here. It lives with me now. You know what I wish? I wish we could actually hug you, because you'd be dogpiled right now. Thank you very much. Thanks for the hugs. Appreciate that. And I appreciate you. I'd hug you back. I'd hug each and every one of this community back. Easily. Any day. I have no problems giving people hugs. I like that. It's nice. Y'all get one from me. Wait, I could do that in chat. But, you know, it's a representative. It's a representative of the actual hugs you'd all get. Everyone. There you go. 44. Everyone got hugged 44 times. There you go. Sorry, but not much is better than a good hug. Ah, no, there's lots better than a good hug. But a good hug goes far. I agree with that. Jeez, this is very poignant music, eh? She hitting the crescendo there. W community. It is. It's a really lovely bunch of people here. And I appreciate them. And I appreciate you hanging out. Like, there's so many things you could be doing with your lives, and here you are. I understand. Thank you. And welcome. Can't wait for Yarga. You're gonna get that hug. Isn't she coming to visit you? That should be really nice. Aren't you scared that I'll find a way to kill you? I'm not gonna kill her. I was sent to slay the princess to stop her from destroying the world. If I help you, is that what you're going to do? I'm not going back. Wait. Okay, make me forget. I think if I get forgetted, it will end the scene. And if I wait, potentially nothing will happen, but potentially it'll end the scene in a way because everything will disappear. But I guess that's okay too. What if we just do nothing?
If you need time, then I'll wait with you.
Wait forever. I don't think I think it literally, we already tried to wait forever and nothing happened. So, alright. I'm ready, make me forget.
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
She asks.
You won't.
Everything goes dark and you die. Oh. Chapter 1. The Hero and the Princess. Rich and vibrant heart.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a
slay the
cabin.
princess, you'll know it when you see
And
it.
in the basement of that cabin is a princess.
The way he says princess. Wait, I want to look at those achievements and what they just were. The real Slay the Princess starts here. You'll know it when you see it. I just got an achievement for that. The body, it's you. A rich and vibrant heart. Bring the stranger to her. Huh. Wow, only 26% of players got the good ending. No joke, only 26% of players? Holy shit. What? She will be like 2 hours or so away from me, so I'm making a trip to see her. Oh, you missed it. Holy crap, there's so many endings. I don't know how many endings there are.
You're here to slay her.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Note, you can skip previously seen dialogue by hitting the tab on your keyboard or right mouse button. You're here to slay her. Okay, what happens if I tab? Oh, it just tabs to this. End of the world, what are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe I'm okay with the world ending? Of course I haven't. Why wouldn't I consider that? Nobody wants the world to end.
Maybe some people do, like nihilists or very, very evil people, but surely you're not one of those, right?
You looked it up because you were curious. Fair enough. Silently continue to the cabin.
You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop. We're not going to go through.
Proceed to the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is.
Yeah, I'm not gonna kill her.
door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light in the room below. Her voice soft.
Hello?
It's hypnotizing. It's the kind of voice you only have to hear once to remember it for the rest of your life.
Don't let it fool you. It's all part of the manipulation. You're playing a dangerous game by coming here unarmed.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come downstairs.
Hey. What's up?
Down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Hello?
She's beautiful. How could someone like this be a threat to anyone?
Oh, we trying to get the voice of the hero and the voice of the princess together? Or is it a different
Begging
voice?
you to stay focused. There's a lot riding on you here.
Hi. Do you think you can get me out of these chains?
I'll try. I'll see what I can do.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you. Thank you.
You're making a huge mistake.
No, you're doing the right thing.
You walk up to the chains binding the princess to the wall and give them a tug. They're large and heavy, far too solid for you to even imagine trying to break them apart.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs.
Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here intended for her to never see the light of day. They wouldn't have just left the key to her chains somewhere in the cabin.
And if there isn't a key, do you have any other ideas?
Maybe there's some way to break the chains?
Yeah, the dagger. Maybe you can pry the screws out of the wall or something?
Or if that doesn't work, I guess we can always cut me out of them.
That seems dangerous. You probably bleed out.
She offers the suggestion with almost complete nonchalance.
If we were stuck down here long enough, I'm sure we'd be nonchalant about cutting our way out if it meant we could finally be free.
Maybe.
You attempt to make your way out of the basement, but the door at the top of the stairs slams shut. You hear the click of a lock sliding into place.
Is someone else here?
Oh, somebody locked me in. Who's that? So there's 3 people. Explorer, hey, let me out of here. Try to get the door.
Your shouts and pleas are met with silence. I'll repeat myself once again. You're here to slay the princess, and you won't leave until the task is done.
So the narrator made the wall, and the narrator closed the door, probably. He kind of admitted the wall, but not directly. Try the door.
You try the door, but it's locked from the outside.
Turn to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier if you'd just taken the blade like you were supposed to. Easier for who?
What the hell?
Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked you down here too, didn't they?
Yes.
There's a slight panic rising in the princess's voice.
If I could just get out of these chains, I know we could force our way out of here together.
She barely hesitates before raising her arm to her mouth, her teeth tearing through her limb with the determination of a trapped wolf.
Should have brought the knife.
As she rips her flesh from her bone, a sound comes from behind you, the clang of bouncing metal. It's the blade from upstairs. You're not sure how it made its way down here, but if there's a time to strike, it's now.
Or we could use it to free her.
You won't like what happens if you do that.
Save the princess.
Fine. Against your better judgment, you place the blade against the ragged,
Grim.
self-inflicted wound.
Her
on
eyes are so creepy.
just
She's like a
above
fucking
the
golem.
unwielding chain binding her to this place.
He's cheating.
You cut into her flesh.
The blade is sharp, and it takes little effort to crack through the bone of her arm.
Jesus.
Her limb falls to the ground, and the heavy chains follow suit.
She could have probably freed herself anyway.
She didn't so much as utter a sound through the whole ordeal.
I don't think she's human.
No, she didn't. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours, blood from her wounded arm dripping rhythmically to the ground. How is she still smiling after everything? It's like she isn't even bothered by what just happened.
Thank you. Now let's get out of here.
Sure. Approach the locked door.
We won't have any of that. The stakes are too high. You can't just let her escape into the world. No. I can't just let her escape into the world.
Okay.
As the princess approaches the bottom stair, your body steps forward and raises the blade.
Wait, my arm is different. I guess it's sort of the same.
Wait, this isn't fair. You can't just do that. Watch me.
What are you doing?
Oh no. Oh, warn her. Warn her is an option. Hey, yo.
Stop that.
Something's come over you, hasn't it? You know you don't have to do this, right?
Your body lunges forward, the blade held low, ready to sink into her heart. But the princess dodges, stumbling back against the wall before the blade has a chance to connect. Stop it. Stop trying to resist me. I'm trying to get you out of here alive.
Resist.
Move the blade. As your body remains frozen in stubborn resistance, the princess takes a cautious step forward.
We both know this isn't you.
She nervously reaches towards you and takes the blade from your infuriatingly rigid hands. What are you doing?
I'm sorry. I'll try to be quick.
Oh, she's gonna kill me.
She plunges it into
Thanks.
and sinew. It is
Look at those nails, I know. She looks like she has more emotion in killing me than she did sawing off her own stumpy arm. I'm not dead yet.
I'm so sorry.
Don't worry about it.
strong.
I stabbed you. Fair's fair. Fair's fair.
For her sake.
I killed you first. It was my bad. My bad. Can't get through it, but the job done first.
For her sake. Don't you start pretending that dying a painful death is some sort of heroic gesture. The two of you have literally doomed everyone. Whatever. She sinks the blade into your chest again and again and again, and you feel every inch of burning pain that slices its way into your body.
I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
Oh, well, she looks like she's having fun now.
She doesn't know how to use a knife, does she? Apparently not, though it doesn't matter how sloppy her blade work is, does it? A stab wound is still a stab wound, and it won't be long before you bleed out.
I'm so sorry.
With one last thrust of the knife, your legs give out beneath you. You collapse to the floor, your blood pooling around you, your limbs unresponsive. The princess stares down at your ruined chest as tears carve rivulets of pink down her blood-spattered cheeks. It can't just end like this, right? Oh, that's rich coming from you. As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the reality of what's happened. The two of you made your choice. It's over. Everything goes dark, and you die.
Oh, chapter 2. We're making progress.
You're on a path in the woods.
Oh.
And at the end of that path is a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it...
Oh, he's tense again. Wait, hasn't this already happened?
Or if it has, I certainly haven't been a part of it. We've just met for the first time, you and I. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep it that way. Yes, he didn't approve of us last time, did he?
Oh, voice of the smitten.
To save our beloved, we'll have to be sneaky about it.
We have to generate the voice of the stranger. It told us we need to reunite the stranger with her. So how do we make a
beloved.
stranger?
Yes, you'll have to be very sneaky about your intentions if you're going to try and save the princess. Ah, so all of the cards are on the table. Then you should know that we and the princess are in love, and the four of us will be foiling any and all assassination attempts you've got in the works.
4 of us. Who's the fourth?
We'll see about that. Whatever you do, just be sure to ignore him specifically. It sounds like he's the sort who'd sacrifice the whole world for a peck on the cheek. What can I say? A world without love is a world that isn't worth saving.
Explore. Let's assume I'm telling the truth and all of this really did already happen. Why should I listen to you? Why should I bother doing anything?
Those are two very different questions, but fine, I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. You were the one who did us in, villain. Well, not you in the literal sense, but you did everything you could to stop us from rescuing her. Oh, I wonder why. Maybe it's because the entire world was at stake. No lone princess is worth that price. I beg to differ. I'm not going to argue with you.
He begs to differ.
I'd assume that whoever is making the decisions here has the common sense to ignore your protestations. Anyway, I believe your second question was, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. You forced the princess to kill us, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely?
I'm not sure. Probably the latter.
If it's the latter, what do you think happened after you died?
I don't know, the world ended. Who knows? I've seen the world end so many times now. Does it even, like...
Do you think the people there lived happily ever after?
No clue. I haven't seen any people.
Princess, left unhindered, brought about the end to everyone and everything, just like I told you she would.
Well, I don't know. We haven't seen any people. There's no consequences.
Never. She's a perfect angel that you cruelly imprisoned as part of some convoluted, dastardly scheme. Convoluted? I don't know how this premise could be any more simple. Princess bad, stop her, save everyone.
Explorer, let's talk about the princess.
Just be quick about it.
The only reason she was even able to kill me last time was because I let her. She could barely hold a knife. How is she supposed to end the world?
She just can. Believe me, I wish I could tell you more, but you'll just have to trust that what I'm saying is true, and that, despite it all...
Yeah, the music's all wibbly.
Maybe it's her beauty that threatens the world. It's her beauty. Why not?
Her beauty.
We can't just keep her down there. If you don't slay her, she's going to find a way out. It's unfortunate, I know, but it's just the way it is.
True. Who locked her in the basement? What is this place?
Locked her in that basement, and I told you what this place is. It's a path in the woods. Don't overcomplicate things.
If people locked her away, why couldn't they slay her? Why is it falling on me?
I'm not supposed to say this, but it's because
Thirsty
you're
work.
special. You're the only person
Thank you.
capable of doing this. Call it a prophecy, if that helps, but it's just the way things are.
Oh. Who prophesized it? Where are these people?
Oh, I didn't know we were special. Of course you're special. Why else would you be here? Calling us special isn't going to make us friends, even if it did feel nice.
Calling is special. I don't think I don't think anybody's special. It's just a perception, really. The idea is like perfection. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's a problematic idea. I mean, everybody is and no one is. What is special? Special in what way? Significant? Everybody's the most significant person in their own life to some degree because they don't keep living it unless it is the case. I mean, you could say otherwise, but unless you're the main actor, I mean, you don't take care of yourself, do you? So you kind of need to put yourself ahead. Yeah, special. It's interesting that both our voices liked that. They thought it was a good thing. But I say it's a bad thing.
Oh, believe me, the last thing I want is for you and I to be friends. But I'm a professional, and I'm not going to let my dislike for you get in the way of helping you save the world.
Explorer, why are you being cagey?
I've told you everything you need to know. Going into more detail would just overcomplicate an otherwise very simple situation and make your job more difficult. Not to sound like a broken record, but the less you know about her, the better things will go for all of us. I know it sounds like I'm hiding something, but you're just going to have to take me at my word.
That's all.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
I'm with them. I'm going to find a way to save her from that cabin. Proceed to the cabin. Turn around and leave. I don't think telling him that really helps. So I'm just going to go.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie. She will cheat. We already told you we're not playing along with your little game. It's your lies that can't be trusted. Her beauty is the only thing in the world we can believe in. I think we've already been over this. I'm pretty sure he just likes the sound of his own voice. I do, but I also speak from the heart. My passions are too great to be stifled. They must be expressed. Sure, yeah, your passions are strong and all, but not everyone needs to hear them. Some things are better kept quiet. Don't pay their bickering any mind. Focus on the task ahead.
Proceed. Weird game.
The interior of the cabin is clean and elegant, its stone walls draped in fine threaded tapestries, a prison befitting a royal prisoner.
Wait, isn't this different?
Is an ornate wooden table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
This is a different cabin.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Approach the mirror.
You walk up to the wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a mirror. Or at least it'll be a mirror once we wipe off that layer of grime.
Wipe the mirror clean. Can we see?
Forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now. But there was a mirror a second ago, and now it's gone. Pity. We could have a feather out of place, and now we'll never know. We can't gallantly sweep her off her feet if we have a feather.
A feather. Hey, Hexy, how's it going? Did I say hello yet? Hello. You didn't. Hello, Hexy. Happy Friday. Welcome in. Welcome in. Touch tips to you. Take the blade, enter the basement. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different.
Yeah.
Is it? I can't say I was paying much attention to the scenery last time around.
You weren't here last time around.
Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous past life nonsense. You haven't died, and you certainly haven't been killed by the princess. So focus up. Stop letting yourself get distracted.
I'm just gonna go down. I have no intention of killing her again. There's no point.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing an intricate stairwell. Gold-trimmed carpet glimmers in the light of the torches positioned along the walls. The basement almost seems welcoming in the dim firelight.
Ooh.
But it's still a stone basement. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. A soft voice carries up the stairs.
Hello? Is someone there?
Her voice. It's somehow even more beautiful than last time. I can hear wedding bells already. I've held my tongue till now, but you're taking this a little too far. We barely even know the princess. We can still do right by her without all this over-the-top fawning.
Yes.
Yes, for everyone's sake, you're not in love. Just remember that her charms are all part of the manipulation. You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall.
My love, we're here to rescue you from your unjust and foul imprisonment.
You know she can't hear you, right?
She may not be able to hear my words, but surely...
So she can't hear the voices in her head, we think.
Oh, your spirit's plenty loud, all right.
Excuse me.
It's you, my dashing hero. I was so worried you wouldn't come back.
Did you hear that? She said we're dead.
Oh, she remembers us. Interesting. Even though she murdered us.
And she called us a hero. Flattery really goes a long way with the two of you, doesn't it?
Yes.
Waiting for you to come back. I didn't want to believe your ravings back in the woods, but this is next to incontrovertible evidence. You've been here before.
That's right, villain. And you killed us.
Well, she killed us.
Only because he made us try and kill her. It was self-defense. Our beloved's hands remain unstained by cruelty.
And you've died before. So an entire world has been damned to oblivion. I'd really hoped I'd be the first, but what's done is done. What matters is you have a chance to do it right this time.
Now, hold on. If she actually ended a world, are you sure we want to do this? Are you sure we want to rescue her?
You killed me last time when it hurt a lot. Why did you do that?
I'm sorry. Didn't you want me to?
Did we?
We warned her of the cruel forces seizing our body. That's practically telling her to kill us. She is our beloved. She made the choice to free us of our misery, to show us
misery.
Make the best decision for everyone.
She made the best decision for her. Don't be so quick to assign kindness. You're just opening yourself up to manipulation.
I mean, my goal is not to kill the princess. I didn't bring a knife. Do I have to cut you out again? What happened after I died?
You died, and now we're talking.
But before we started talking, did the world end?
I don't know. Was I supposed to have ended the world? Would that have made you...
Isn't that just
happy?
Like our darling princess? She wants to make us happy. My heart melts further with every word that passes through her beautiful lips.
You listened to her. That's a confession.
No, I don't want the world to
Then
end.
I didn't end the world.
See? She didn't confess anything. She is innocence itself.
Nah, bro.
I'm not so sure.
I didn't bring the knife. Do I have to cut you again? I'm sorry about what happened last time. The narrator who sent me here to kill you took over my body. It was extremely unfair.
If another version of me was pushed to such drastic action, it was for good reason.
That's okay. You were just doing your best, and that's all that matters.
She took that in stride. To a surprising extent. An almost unsettling extent, actually.
That's all that matters.
She's perfect. Do you think she has someone like him telling her what to do? She doesn't. There's no one else like me.
I think he's right, because I like it better if she doesn't have some horrid little voice like him, always trying to drive her to violence.
Didn't run your life, Joe, to cut you out
I'm
again.
okay with whatever you come up with. You can cut my arm off again.
We won't be laying a finger on her perfect wrists, and indeed, we won't even have to.
How do we get the voice of the
Empty
stranger?
her hands are, we'll be
Let's
able
think
to
about
slip her
that.
right out with no harm done.
I was thinking it could be me and my reflection, but if I can't see my reflection, then how do I get the voice of the stranger? It said we need to get the voice of the stranger to meet her. So, how would we be a stranger? How would we get that voice? Maybe if we kill her enough times, she won't remember? What would prompt the voice of a stranger? Do something strange? Or do something to be unknown? There's two ways. Really, it's probably the latter. How would we be unknown? The first time we meet her is an unknown time.
What? No, she's a prisoner here. You can't just slip her hand through the chains.
We already tried that. We literally can't not go to the cabin. We tried not to.
Why are you two arguing over the logistics of slipping her hand out of her shackles? She just said she'd be okay with any idea we came up with. Am I the only one here who thinks that's weird?
She didn't care last time. Why should she care this time? That's our stoic, smiling angel.
No, you're right. It's extremely bizarre behaviour and further evidence that she's a monster who's not to be trusted. So go ahead and slay her.
Well,
I can't.
only have one option.
If you take another step towards the princess, You'll what? Take over our body and force us to try and kill her? I would if you had a weapon.
Not on my watch, villain. My passions contain titanic depths, and if you try anything that might harm
Titanic depths.
I will end our life with
The window is open behind her. I mean, I don't have an option to interact with it. What's all this? Is this save? Oh, we're saving. There you go. We saved. Accessibility, preferences, controls. What's this? This is the history. And that's the options. Alright.
You wouldn't.
I would.
He would?
Listen to him if I were you. He has a lot of strong feelings. And doesn't the world end if we don't stop her? You approach the princess and gingerly slide her hand from her bindings.
It was that easy.
That shouldn't have worked. I'll be damned. We're doomed. I can't believe it. But I guess I have to.
Well, it's a lot easier than her gnawing her own arm off.
I told you, there's no life more worth living than that of a true believer.
I'm free, and you're not trying to kill me this time. Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Her eyes are creepy as hell. Ooh.
The princess jumps up and smothers you in a joyful embrace.
Ooh. Ugh.
If only you had a weapon, one slip of the wrist and your pristine blade would be buried in her back and everyone out there would be saved. Luckily for Mr. Romance, we don't have a weapon.
Who needs a weapon when we have the power of love on our side?
True. See, isn't as short as you thought. It was as short as I thought. I already beat the game. Hey, Fire Rider, what's up? Hello, welcome in. How are you this Friday? Fire Rider 17. All right.
What do we do now?
I don't know. As I said, I just work here and I haven't got any training. Explore. What do you want to do?
Let me guess. End the world?
Spoken with the rank cynicism of someone who has never felt love in his heart.
Not the love.
I don't actually know. Nobody's ever asked me what I wanted before.
She doesn't even know what she wants. You may have had her all wrong. What if this whole thing is just a misunderstanding? What if she doesn't want to end the world? You're so gullible. Is the only thing you've ever doubted the actual truth?
I think I want to leave. And I think...
The princess closes her eyes in deep reflection, and then she shrugs.
I don't know. What do you want to do?
God damn. Why is she asking me questions? You're good just grabbing some late lunch. What are you having for lunch, Firewriter? Are you making it yourself? Did you buy it? Did somebody make it for you? Like somebody you know? I know I'm asking maybe some probing questions there, but a ham sandwich is fine. As in an answer. I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want to end the world? I want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If you want to leave, then let's leave. What would be the strangeriest thing to say?
Ads, we pause. Ads, we pause.
Oh, yeah, we can run some ads. I could probably go and get more water, to be honest. Thanks for the stretch earlier, by the way. I think I need more. I have no clue what I'm eating yet. I'm trying to figure out what to make. Ooh, what you got? Are you a carbohydrate sort of a person? Are you a protein? Do you like the fats? Do you like the fruits? What do you eat? What are you into? What you doing? Who you screwing? Actually, that's nothing to do with it. Alright. I'm going to be right back. We're going to run some ads. And I hope that you have a good break. So I'll see you now. Oh no.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
You get stabbed.
I literally just fell off my horse.
Oh, shit. Witnesses. No. No, not witnesses. You're not a witness. You're not a witness.
I was telling him.
Oh, there's another witness. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh my god, there's so many witnesses. So many witnesses. Oh. Witnesses.
I'm out of here. I don't want to be associated with you.
No. No witnesses. No, no witnesses.
Every time you kill a witness, there's a new witness.
Yeah, but they're gonna run out of witnesses sooner or later. Stop messing with me. There, they're out of witnesses. Hey, it's cherry jam. It's always cherry jam. It's not that guy who's making cherry jam with his cherry jam gun. That's what he's doing. He's making cherry jam with his cherry jam gun. It's fine. It's okay. It's tasty jam, Hexy. We'll be okay. We'll be okay. Oh, we will not be okay. It's not okay. It's not okay. Parkour! 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 Parkour?
I think we want to do this. We want to get rid of a banana, add the clover, and put a lamp on. And I think we achieve Cloverfield. Which just sounds like some sort of weird melodrama. I've achieved Cloverfield, Declan. Jesus, no. Tell your grandchildren. That's shocking, Imelda. You shouldn't be telling me that, you indecent woman. It's only Cloverfield, Declan. Don't be such a prude.
Mio?
Mio.
What is what?
It's a fucking hole in reality.
That's for sure. See hole at the hole. Let's go. No.
That's what he said? Oh, so latido. That's every time she says so me. I think that. Ray, a drop of golden sun. Me, a name I call myself. Far a long, long way to run.
That's it. That's all I got. Catherine, what evidence have we gathered thus far? Can you fill our audience in? Can you fill our audience in, Catherine?
We have gathered not a single piece of shitty evidence so far.
You're lying. We can edit that out, Catherine. Go again.
Okay. We don't have any evidence.
We have no evidence gathered. Maybe it's bullshit. Maybe it's just another conspiracy.
I'm back. Usually make quesadilla. What are you laughing at? If I can't decide. Quesadilla sounds good. What's in it? What's a quesadilla? Can have any meat in it. Carne quesadilla. I literally never eaten a quesadilla. Welcome back. You were laughing at the clip? What happened in the clip? God knows. Who knows? I was getting a drink and going to the bathroom. The room of bathing. Except there was no bath in the room, so... The toilet? Toilet? Why do you pronounce it like that? Yeah, that's a good question. That's such a good question, Sarah. What a great question. Anyway, I want you to tell me what you want. There must be something you want. Do you want it in the world? I just want to leave. We can figure out the rest later. If we want to leave, then let's leave. I want to know what she wants. There must be something you want. Wait, where's my cursor? Oh, my cursor's hidden.
I just want to make you happy.
Okay, her desire is to make me happy. Why did the music... The music's gone bad. Oh no, that wasn't a good question. Oh god. Quesadillas are really good. It's a tortilla and cheese is standard, and then you get some protein if you add more. Quesadillas are the corn ones. I often get the tortillas are the potato ones. I was thinking of I often get these confused. So a tortilla can be corn, like shell, or it can be like a naan bread, like flatbread. Or are they two different things? I forget. The flour tortilla usually, yeah. Tortilla. Tortillas in Spain are potatoes, like a fried potato thing. Like they sell them here. When you get seasonal stuff, they ship them over to Ireland. You get seasonal. They're like fried potato, and you can have onion in them, and bacon, and cheese, and they're really good. God, this music is disturbing me.
Just want to make us happy. It makes sense to me. That's all I want for her, so of course she'd want the same for us.
Well, that wasn't a good question to ask her. I want you to tell me what you want. Wait, what if we keep asking her that? Sounds like a quiche. I mean, have you not seen them in the shops, Shane? You see them in Lidl and Aldi when they do their seasonal stuff. Do you know the way they do, like, around Europe? They do Germany and France and Italy and Spain. When it gets to the Spain ones, there's something called a tortilla. And that's what's in it. They get three different ones. You get spinach. And basically what it is, it's a pan-fried potato cake with egg. It's egg and potato. Like mashed potato in that way, you know what I mean? And then it's like egg that binds it, and then it's shallow fried, and they put like bits of bacon and cheese and stuff through it. It's quite tasty, but it often gives me like, I don't know, maybe it's what they make it with, or maybe the oils or something, but it often like repeats on me, gives me a bit of acid, but it's delicious and I love it. But it's probably terrible for you because it's basically fried potato and fat. I think it sounds like a quiche. It does sound a bit like a quiche, but a quiche is usually done with pastry. It's a Spanish omelette. Yes, Spanish omelette. Sounds like a quiche or that, yeah. It's like a quiche. Well, a quiche is usually pastry, no? Like, they're different dishes, but I find that the words they use for them in Spanish can be interchangeable. I'm not sure why. Or maybe it's just my fundamental misunderstanding of what's going on. Which is possible. I want to get out of this music because it's actually bothering me. But what would make you happy? Make you happy. Okay, let's double down. No!
Broken? What's going on? What's going on is she's lying to you, only she isn't a good liar. Are you starting to trust me now?
You have to want more than just making me happy. Let's double down.
Find something else to want if that makes you happy.
She's washed out. Oh my god, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on, but this isn't right. I fail to see the problem here. She's just sweet on us. You don't have to act like it's...
Oh god. Just keep asking her one question and she'll end herself. Okay, clearly something is happening here. I'm very scared. What if we just don't do anything? What if we just stay here? Nobody gets hurt. We just figure out a way to be happy together. What if I double down again and ask her? But you want to tell what you want. But you need your own thing. You just met me. You can't base your entire happiness around me. I want you to make me unhappy. A paradox. Well, she'll probably just kill me or something. Do you want to end the world? I want to leave. We can figure this out later. This isn't right. Let's just get out of here. The animation's even changing, and the world is disappeared around behind her, so I'm not quite sure we can leave anymore. Let's double down, triple down, quadruple down. We're talking about the Mexican tortilla. Tortilla?
Okay, if that's what makes you happy.
Is it just me, or does it feel like we're alone right now? Like we're the only ones here?
Just got an achievement. The achievement was... And they lived happily ever after. It's all she wanted. 32% of players got this ending. Oh, we met her again. Oh, she's disappeared into her own hole again. Jesus. You don't get the chance to ask another question, nor will you ever. It's time you get to leave. Memory returns.
She was our perfect match. She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And is that a mirror? Why is it here? Why now?
It's gonna be okay, just trust me. We've been here before and you always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. Yes, I fear that we won't like what we'll see. What if we just sit here and preen for a while? That can't hurt, right?
It's not the end of whatever's on the other side. It's not going to be nice. It's going to be nice. It's the end for you, but not for me. I'll see you on the other side. It's going to be okay.
Okay. If you say so. She'll be there waiting for us. I just know it.
I just know it. Not having a cursor is problematic. You approach the mirror. Gaze into the reflection. Reach forward and then you once again, the mirror makes you... Always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it. You've grown. The bloat. Oh, did we get bigger? Ooh, we did. Interesting. So it's changed us. You can see my cursor. I can't see the cursor. So weird that you can't. It is, yeah. You find yourself in a long quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. Okay, I need to like tab out and tab in or some shit like that so I can see this again. Yo, let me see my cursor. Nope, doesn't care. Oh man, hard to select options when you can't see your fucking cursor, let me tell you. You are at the cabin. We've grown. We're growing. Alright, approach her.
Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and
oh! We're growing!
more than I was before.
Yay!
Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Alright. We're making progress, sorta. Ooh. Are you the same being as you were before? How much has changed?
Is a child the same as an infant? I am an unbroken pattern, but every vessel gives fresh perspectives and carves new avenues of expression. I am different, but I am the same.
That could be said for all of us. I am physically totally different than I was 7 years ago. Apparently every molecule in your body gets replaced every 7 years in a cycle. Not all at once, just piece by piece when you eat things. So I'm a totally different... I've been iterated a few times by now. Which I think is really interesting. Yet I still have memories of a sort from when I was a different person. Isn't that odd? The world is fascinating. Explore everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer? That's pointless to ask her. No, she's a riddle-esque. What does it feel like to change like this? When this is all done, do you know what you want to do? Ha! I just keep asking her.
With every gift you bring me, I excavate the alleys of what I am meant to be, and every exploration yields new and complicated truths. What I will be is different than what I am, and what I am is different from what I was.
True.
I cannot tell you what desires I will hold when I have changed.
True.
But in this moment, all I want is to know myself and to know you.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. No, what does it feel like to change like this? You know that the end of this, once we're finished, I'm going to try and kill you, right? I'm not going to try and kill her. Explorer. When I go back, as if it is an invisible wall closes around me, why can I not do the same things I've done before? You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Thank you. You have been kinder to me than anyone else I've met. Why? I mean, kind? What? What's that got to do with anything? No, she hasn't. She literally killed me. What? Is that a kindness? Maybe. What do you want me to bring you next time? What do you want me to bring you next time? Do you have any thoughts on this vessel?
This one is a reflecting pool of desire unfulfilled. She will make for a pliant heart. Do not mourn her. She has served her purpose.
What does it feel like to there was another one I wanted to ask. How many more vessels do I need to bring
If
you?
I am to be an ocean, you have nurtured me into a pond. My waters are shallow and murky.
So like 2 to 3 more times. Lake, sea, ocean?
You will have your rest in due time, and I am sorry for the burdens I place on you.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. What do you want me to bring you next time?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring them. My joy is in seeing what you choose. There are no wrong answers, and every perspective illuminates
True.
the shadows and shares new secrets.
True. When I go back, it's when there was a wall closing me. What do you feel about me? What do you feel about me? These vessels I've been bringing you, I've hurt them. Enough of all this pretension. You're actually saying anything. I'm ready to go back. Destroy my body. I'll just say I'm ready to go back.
I will long for your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
I died. Again. Chapter 1. Hero of the Princess. Bring the deconstructed damsel to her.
You're on a path in the woods. And at the end of that path is a cabin.
The end of the world. What are you talking about? Have you considered that maybe the only reason because if someone else do this? Forget I'm doing this. Have you considered war? Thanks for telling me what to do. Sweet, I've always off to the monarch. Vive la revolution. What if I thank him for telling me what to do?
Don't mention it. It's all part of the job.
What is the job?
You make your way up the short path to the cabin.
Narrating, I guess?
You'll find the princess within. A warning. Before she will lie. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed... Ignore him. He doesn't know...
We have no new voice this time. There's no voice.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare. The air is
it's a lot less nice now.
The floor of the blade is your implement. You'll need it.
I'm not going to take the blade. There's no mirror this time. Look at that. No mirror.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase faintly illuminated by an unseen light. Her voice softly.
Hello?
Is hypnotizing. Don't let it fool you.
Hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Please, come down.
You walk down the stairs and lock eyes with the princess. There's a heavy chain around her wrist, binding her to the far wall of the basement.
Yeah, you might be right about that, Shane. Maybe I need...
Like this I am begging...
Alright, let's see what I can do. Because I'm gonna... Let's talk a bit first.
Okay.
What? Don't know anything about you. For all I know, you're locked up for a reason. I'm the first person you've seen in a while. Have you been eating or drinking?
I don't see what that has to do with anything.
This is the only time this is ever going to happen, but I agree with the princess. That's hardly relevant. Okay, but actually, what has she been eating? She has to eat, right?
What's your name? We asked that. Don't know anything about you, for all I know you're locked up for a reason. We asked that. I wasn't sent here to slay you. You're apparently supposed to end the world. What are you going to do if I let you out of here? I'm going to keep you locked away down here, at least for a little bit. Can we get to know each other better while I decide? I'm sorry, but I just can't trust you. This doesn't add up, and it isn't worth the risk to take your word over the potential fate of the world. Retrieve the blade. Go back upstairs and retrieve the blade. Can't believe they've been keeping you down here like this. I'm getting you out of here. I'm going to get you out of here. Examine the change. Don't make me regret this. Kind of want to chat to her more, but I don't really like the options. What if we just go to the same one?
Hesitates before responding. She doesn't know. She's been down here too long to have any idea of what she'd do in another life. She knows what she'd do. She's just searching for whatever answer she thinks you want.
Maybe we did select that.
Are you looking for the truth, or are you looking for the right answer? Because with the dynamic we have going on here, I don't think the specifics of what I do really matter. It's not like you'd believe me.
I mean, you just avoided the question, eh? I'll just keep you down for a little bit. Can we get to know each other? Keep her locked away. Well, that... Well, we can try to examine the chain straight away. And maybe this time we walk away. Yeah, maybe examine the chains.
You're only making this more difficult.
Thank you, and you won't. I promise.
You're making a huge mistake. No, you're doing the right thing. You walk up to the chains, binding them. They're large and heavy. Far too solid for you to even imagine trying.
I'm guessing you don't have the key?
Maybe it's somewhere upstairs. Doubtful. Whoever locked the princess away down here in...
I'm going to check upstairs. Maybe the key is still lying around somewhere up there. And if not, maybe I can at least find something to break you free.
Okay. I'll be here. Good luck.
We get to search for the key now.
Attempt to make your way out.
Oh, the door is locked.
Is someone else here?
Return to the bottom of the stairs.
You make your way to the bottom of the stairs. This would have been so much easier for who? Easier for everyone. Look at the mess you're in.
I heard the door slam. They locked.
There's a slight panic rising in...
Oh, this is just the same.
Get out of these chains. I know.
She barely as she rips her. It's the blade from... Or you won't... Fine. Again you cut. The blade is sharp, and it takes little... Her limb. She didn't so... No. She smiles softly as her gaze meets yours. Blood. How is... No. We won't have any of that. The stakes are... As the princess approach... Wait. This... Watch me.
What are you doing?
This is the same. This is the same. She said don't be a stranger? How? When? When I was going to leave to find the key. Well, at least we'll get to chapter 2 this way.
Stop that.
Something's come.
Your body lunges for... But stop it. Stop trying to resist me.
Oh, I can't resist. We have to slay her. Shit. We can't resist. The very last one.
Thank you.
There's no getting through to you right now, is there?
No.
A betrayal of will is still a betrayal. You'll regret thinking of me as a helpless damsel.
She pounces on you with the same animal ferocity she used to tear through her arm. But you have a weapon. You raise the blade, digging it under her ribs, aiming directly for the heart.
Hey, Nerdess. Welcome in, Nerdess. Ah, we're her favorite nerds. I'm honored. I'm honored. How are you? How's the recovery going? I hope you're well. Touch tips. By the way, use exclamation mark spin. Exclamation mark spin, nerd. But I have a weapon. Table digging under her ribs. Aiming it directly for the heart. Hey, Gummy Bear, how's it going? Trying to murder Elsa from Frozen. Missing an arm for some reason. Haha. There you go. Now we spinning.
It's not enough to stop her. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth somehow shut.
Hope you like it.
Pull apart your flesh and sinew with ease.
She ain't from Frozen. She wants to eat my face right now. Look at her giant hand. Whoa. You feel her claws in your throat, then her teeth somehow sharp enough to pull you apart with ease.
You collapse to the floor.
Oh, she killed me with her hand.
Your blood pools on the ground beneath you.
Uh-oh.
She stares down at your ravaged form, eyes shining in the darkness, dress stained in red as her blood and yours both seep into the fabric. If we're lucky, the wound you managed to inflict will be enough to at least delay her escape from this place. If we're very lucky, it will kill
Blinded
her
for
before
10
she can
minutes!
reach the outside world.
Your cursor has a dagger in it? I can't bloody see it. It does?
It can't
Thank you.
end like this.
Wait, no, fuck you. Who blinded me? Who is responsible? Gambetto! Can't believe I've done that. Can't believe you did that.
As much as I'd prefer for things to have gone differently, I can't deny the
How
reality.
you getting on to Happy Days, Gummy? Welcome in, welcome in.
Everything goes dark, and you die.
I died. I died. The witch.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Was that chapter 2? I missed
In the
it.
basement of that cabin, you're here to slay her.
Oh, it's annoying not being able to say this. Can I save it here? Maybe I can save and re-initialize. Where's my fucking cursor, though? Oh, wait. I can see it on this screen. Okay, we've saved. So I'm going to restart the app, the game. Let's try that. This is your favorite route. I just started playing it today. Welcome in, Changeling Fairy. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, good to have you. Let me restart here and see what's going on. We've been playing 2.5 hours. Almost. And we have had several endings. But, I don't know. Is there a better ending? Okay, let's see if there's new options here. Turn around and leave. Proceed to the cabin. But I already slew the princess. Sure, I was kill me, but I definitely got her. Why am I here? But I already slew the... She's gonna kill me again. But I died. What am I doing here? Okay, no. Already hasn't this happened? Getting terrible sense of deja vu.
Terrible sense of deja vu? No, you don't have that. This is the first time either of us have been here. If he doesn't remember what happened, then maybe it's best to keep... Brilliant. We need to keep our cards close.
Opportunist!
I'm not sure we can trust him.
Opportunist!
I can hear you, right? It's going to be a lot harder than you think to keep secrets from me. Did I say I'm not sure we can trust him? Slip of the tongue. Bit of the old brain...
We got a new one!
...to say that we should probably head over to the cabin and slay that princess. We already know we can't trust her, so let's get on with the show.
Is this more than just Days of Vu? I'm pretty sure the whole thing literally just happened. Proceed to the cabin. Alright, I'm gonna do what the opportunist says.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat.
Well, we don't want to kill her this time.
Everything in her power to stop you from slaying her.
If the opportunist says to do that, I'm not gonna do it.
Don't worry. You can trust us to get the job done.
Proceed into the cabin. What will it look like now, I wonder?
The interior
Ooh.
is a mess of twisted roots. The walls
Jesus.
a chaotic weave of knotted wood that, almost as if by accident, just happened to resemble a room. The floor is damp and earthy, and the only furniture of note is a slab of mud in the shape of a shelf, with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your implement.
I want to have a look at that mirror again. See if I
Walk
can
up
see
the wall
myself
next
in
to
it.
the basement. What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous. No blade.
I'm not going to take the blade.
If we need it. Sure, that was also true last time and we still died, but we definitely know what we're doing this time.
Do we? Opportunist?
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing a staircase dug into the muddy earth below. The ceiling is thick with roots that hang like locks of tangled hair. The weak starlight from the cabin windows behind you can barely penetrate the gloom here, only illuminating the edges of an opening below. It shines in the darkness like some kind of massive maw, waiting to swallow you up into the earth.
Jeez.
The air
heavy.
Of dirt and copper. It's thick and wet, as if your lungs are being coated in mud with each intake of breath.
Thick and wet.
If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor.
Yes.
Her voice skitters up from below.
Oh?
Something nasty finds itself on my stairs. Come on down. Don't be scared. I probably won't bite.
Well, she's a bit different this time. Thought she just wanted to please me. I'm not nasty. Hello. Say nothing. I'm not nasty.
You're a wretched little thing.
No, I'm not.
I recognize that voice as easily as I recognized your nervous little footsteps coming up the path. I know who you are, and I remember what you've done.
Nasty!
She must have you confused with someone else. She seems friendly enough. A way out of this whole situation. You can't. Unless you slay her right away, she's going to break free and end the world. There's no reasoning with what she is. Look, I'm just throwing ideas out there. I like to think out loud. I'm the kind of guy who likes a discussion. Don't we want to hear what everyone has to say before making any big decisions?
You feel better? I'm glad you feel better.
Do you want to hear what everyone has to say? Or do you just want to hear yourself talk? You need to stop lingering. Your task is to slay the princess, not endlessly debate about what to do with the princess.
True.
Fine. You're the boss.
Opportunist.
Thank you. You descend the basement
no window.
Entering the dark room below.
She's looking a little feral. You just fixed your hair and made yourself presentable. You've been in troll mode all day. Like the troll dolls. You know those little troll dolls that look a bit like Albert Einstein with funny hair? You look like that.
You can just make out
So
the shape
imagine.
of the princess in the gloom. She's huddled against the far wall, her eyes bright and glaring from amid the thick roots.
A fake ponytail, huh? That's some beauty tech right there.
And there you are, once again seeming to offer a helping hand while likely hiding the other behind your back. Fine, I'll play along for now. What do you want?
You made a comment back in the woods about having been here before. Now she's acting like the two of you already know each other. Oh, no. You've already been here, haven't you? That's pretty sharp. How'd you figure that one out? Call it deductive reasoning. Well, you seem to be great at it.
Now one of our voices has risen the goddamn narrator. That's
So,
funny.
You really don't remember us, do you?
It's curly underneath and straight on top, so it's not very good. It's... Look at the way you ended both of those sentences, Yara. Not pretty. Not very good. Come on now. Be kinder to yourself.
Don't. But you and the princess clearly have a shared reality, even if I'm not a part of it. I won't waste time fighting you on something that's clearly true. I'm just glad we could put all this behind us. Is it all behind us? Just focus on the task at hand. I don't care if you've been here before, and I don't care if you think you'll go somewhere else after this. My world is on the line right now. Let's chat her up a bit first. Maybe we can find a middle ground where everyone's happy. Don't talk to her. You're just going to make things more difficult than they have to be.
Well, I seem to remember you having a tongue.
I'm sorry about last time. Look, I made a mistake. We all make mistakes, right? I'm sure I've made. Let's get the sense that you're not happy with me. I'm unarmed. That's a gesture of goodwill, so why don't we talk it out? I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here should be trusted, it's you. Look, I know, things got messy last time, but there are something bigger for both of us at work. We should team up. Can you get out of those on your own? The chains didn't stop you last time. Why do I have a nagging feeling you're going to stab me in the back if I help you out of here? I don't trust you, not enough to free you, and I definitely not enough to let you get close to you. I'm leaving. Bye. Leave the basement. It's not going to let me leave. Yours is just straight. It's making me slightly wavy sometimes. I haven't seen you in your natural state. Yeah, your hair is very pretty, Yara. I think I'm thinking of the team up one. See what she says.
I suppose you didn't come into my hovel of your own accord, did you? Alright. I suppose I could team up. I need a way out after all. And unfortunately, you're the only one I have.
Seems to me like she's offering a mutually beneficial arrangement.
Yeah, because the opportunist.
Do you know what the word mutually means? Because it sounds to me like she's offering an arrangement that benefits her and her alone.
I'm sorry about last time.
Oh, smart. Let's apologize. Get us back on the right foot.
Oh, you're sorry. Isn't that nice? You're such a gracious little monster. If you're sorry, then let me out of here. Prove it.
I died last time. You didn't. If anyone here shouldn't be trusted, it's you. Can't you get out of these chains on your own?
Oh, of course. They're nothing to me.
The princess grins as the chains fall from her wrist. She could have gotten out of those the whole time. That sneaky little... A woman after my own heart, really. She knows how to hold her cards close to her chest. This is why she can't just be abandoned here. If left to her own devices, she'll find a way out. Now stop her.
I got the sense that you're not happy with me. Okay, let's leave.
Yes, let's.
She creeps forward, taking one cautious step at a time until you and she are face to face. She never breaks eye contact, even as the two of you find yourselves face to face. She's silent for a long moment, as if testing to see what you'll do now that she's within arm's reach.
After you, darling. You're the one it lets come and go. It's best if I follow.
She's gonna try and kill me, is she?
Oh no, we can't have that. If anyone is going to turn their back on anyone else, she's going to turn her back on us. It shouldn't matter who leads and who follows. We're working together here. Well, if it doesn't matter, then she can go first. We may be in this together, but that doesn't mean we have to trust her. Somebody has to go first, and it might as well...
She's changed a lot, eh?
We're the ones who broke it. You're talking a lot about trusting someone who, by her very definition,
Yeah, it's like the tail. Yeah, the tail's cool.
I don't know how many more warnings I have to dole out, but if you help her out of here, you're going to regret it.
Step onto the stairs. Explore. You first.
And turn my back on you? Do you think me a fool? Your tricks are one of the only things I've known, and I've learned better by now.
Just go first.
You're the one who said you can't leave here without me, which means I hold all the cards. Either you go first, or we stay here. Up to you.
The princess leans close, her nose twitching as she sniffs your neck inquisitorially. What is she doing? I think she's trying to figure out if we're lying, so it's a good thing we didn't lie.
Your stink is the stink of a wretch, but not of a liar. If I have to go first, I'll go first. But I'll have you know my ears are sharp, and I've got eyes on the back of my head. They'll be watching.
She got eyes on the back of her head as well as a tail?
Eyes on the back of her head? Does she really? No, we're fine. The princess pointedly turns her back on you and starts up the stairs.
Suspicious. Yeah, personal space is right. She just sniffed our leg like it was nothing. Neck sniffer. Step onto the stairs.
You follow close behind her, the two of you walking on.
Wow, look at this tail. It's crazy.
Of the basement
what
stairs.
kind of tail is that?
We're almost there. You better not try anything. I know you're thinking it.
Us? No! Never. Just keep your eyes peeled when you get out of the basement, if you catch my drift.
I don't follow.
Oh, you'll know it when you see it. The princess reaches the top of the stairs and crosses over the threshold, turning back to smile.
She's back. This is the furthest she's got. Shades are done. Thank you. Ooh, jeez, that's bright now. Oh. Hey, she's smiling now. Although she's got that weird cat smile thing going on.
Something catches her eye.
Oh, she's gonna try and kill us with the dagger.
Oh no? It's the blade, isn't it? I was going to tell you to grab it once we got upstairs. That was the whole keep your eyes peeled thing, and then you would have stabbed her in the back and we would have been winners.
I wonder if perhaps you were planning to bury this in my back. What an awful little scheme that would be. Too bad I got here first, and I don't even need it. Bye-bye, you loathsome little nuisance.
She slams the door on you. Its lock swiftly clicks into place.
The frog. It was in her nature. Is the achievement I just got.
Locked in the basement, I thought for sure she was just going to stab us. The princess cackles from the other side of the door.
Yeah, I know. She's gonna peel our eyes with a potato peeler. What the hell kind of hellscape nonsense you talking, Hexy? Damn!
Feel to be locked away and forgotten by the world. Isn't it just awful?
I mean, it only just started. I don't really feel anything about it yet. Try the door. Force the door. Okay, fine, you got me. Very funny. Now you can let me out now. Please just let me out. I promise I won't be mad. I thought you needed me to get out. What happens now? I'm stuck. Okay, what happens now? I'm stuck here.
Why isn't he saying anything? I think he's gone.
Oh, I didn't think I'd ever have to see you face to face again. Otherwise, I might have given you a little more courtesy at the top of the stairs. No hard feelings, I'm sure. Why is everything going away? I feel cold.
Gotcha, bitch! You're gonna get sucked into your own arsehole and be assumed by another piece of you. Gotcha, bitch! But you don't get the chance to respond, nor will you ever. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything. If he thinks it's bad, I'm with.
We'll see you the other side. It's gonna be okay.
Okay. Finally. We're going places.
The opportunist sees an opportunity. You approach the mirror. Gaze at the reflection. Do we change?
Pause. Ants,
They're gone
we
once
pause.
again. The mirror makes them leave, but you see what's in it. Ooh, we've withered. Okay. You find yourself in a lonely quiet once again. Proceed to the cabin. You are at the cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction.
Woohoo!
Of tides ebbing and flowing all at once in more directions than my attention can bear to hold. To look at any one is to shift them all into something new, and to look away is to reshape them yet again. All of me is changing, and yet the rest of me is still the same.
You can't be a contradiction. Contradictions don't exist. How can you stand to be a contradiction? It doesn't matter how many times I go back, at least one of us always hurts the other. Doesn't that change you? Doesn't it make you worse? That's not true. What do you think of this vessel?
This one is hope marred by bitterness and betrayal. She could see the end of the tunnel, and the door was closed on her. She will make for a righteous heart. Do not mourn her. She is finally on the other side.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer? What? Look at that clip later. I have no idea what it's going to be. Oh god. I don't think I said anything too bad. Enough for all of this pretension. You're not actually saying anything. You know at the end... you know that at the end of this, once you're finished, I'm going to kill you, right? Do you know what happens to the worlds you leave behind? Oh,
My
that's a good question.
perspectives are shadowed. You have seen what I have seen, just as I have seen what you have seen. The angles of my vantage do not offer me hidden truths, and my attention is turned inward, except when you are here with me. Perhaps this will change when our work is done.
Do you still not care what I bring you next?
I care about your gifts, but I have no preferences to burden you with. Even if I did, I would never dare to tarnish our relationship by assuming myself above you.
Everything you say feels like a riddle. Can you give me a straight answer? Never asked that before.
Difficult for me. They never fully weave what I wish to say. If you do not like my answers, then you need not ask me questions. The vessels you choose to bring me carry far more meaning than anything words could say in the spaces between.
Okay. Have you figured out what you want when we finish?
The desires of my multitude thrive in endless competition with themselves, but none of them rise above their dance to influence me. I yearn for what I have always yearned for, our awakening. Other desires shrink in the light of knowing you and knowing me.
Are we one? In a sense, we must be. What happens if I destroy my own body?
We will know when we near our destination.
Oh, she didn't say now. Destroy your own body. You raise your will to end your life, but as it buries it into your space the body should be, you feel nothing at all. One many hands in front of you reaches forward and gently touches the side of your face.
For you to be, but here.
Okay, fair enough. That's interesting. Couldn't kill myself. You have no preference in how you change or grow?
Where they are pulled. A river does not dictate its outlets. My gift to you is to let you choose your path, and my task is to treasure the gifts you bring me.
Ah. I wonder, will she turn out different if we treat her different in the scenarios? Never let split little thing goes to waste. Well, that's nice. Alright, ready to go back.
I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
Everything goes dark, you die. The sound of breaking glass. Bring the witch to her, a righteous heart.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin.
Alright, guys.
The basement of that cabin
that is my
is
stream.
a princess.
That is the stream. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you showing up. Thanks for showing up. I will be, as far as I know, I'll be streaming on Sunday. Sucked into your own what? That's what looks like it's happening. Like, do you see the way she disappears like that? She fucking looks like she disappears up her own arse. It's fucking weird. This is a weird game, to be honest. A very weird game. Not wrong. Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I calls them as I sees them. It's a very strange game. I'm not sure if I like it or not. Like, I don't dislike it, but I'm not sure I'm liking it at the same time. I'm just kind of like, okay, ing my way through it. You disappear up your own ass some days. In what sense do you mean? There's so many ways to take that. Do you mean in pride? Do you mean physically? Or do you mean emotionally or maybe consciously? Maybe yes. Maybe yes to all of them. All of it. You have your head up your own arse. You're awful flexible. Yes. Yes. It's that meme like Jack Nicholson with the yes. You like to wear yourself as a hat. You know, fashion choices as they are, there's worse things you could put in your head, I guess. Big booty Judy reporting for duty with an ass hat on. Yes, exactly. So, yeah, that's my stream. Oh, shit, did we forget to change categories? Or did we change categories? I know I forgot to. Oh, no, you guys did. Thank you very much for changing category on me. Appreciate that. Thank you. I said that just for the expression. Well, you could generate all sorts of expressions from me, I'm sure. And you have, and you will. That's for sure. That's for sure. Sure as heck, boy. Oh, God. Got that gamer hunch awesome. Cat's awesome. True. True facts, statements. So are you, Shane. You are awesome.
I love you, bitch.
Expression
I ain't
generator.
gonna never stop loving you, bitch.
Yeah, I guess you are. I guess we're all expression generators in our own way. Have I expressed any, have I generated any expressions in you guys today? Could I be that too? Keck. Jeez, that is so long. That's so long. I could like half that. I probably will. I should half that. It just goes on. But it's a funny laugh. Yep. So I'll be back on Sunday at 9. So what I'm doing on Sundays is I'm doing every second Sunday. I decided to cut my Sundays in half. I should be playing Police Simulator with Kat if all goes well, but I don't want to presume. So that's the plan. I am Dan. That's it. If you liked today and you enjoyed it for whatever you might have got out of it, be sure to throw a follow in. Hell, even sub if you're going. Remember your primes. Don't forget your primes. But you know, do what you like. You enjoyed the stream? I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. I enjoyed it at times as well. It was a bit of a rough start. Thanks, Hexy. Thanks to you. Touch tips. Hugs to you, man. I hope you have a great rest of your Saturday night. It's 1 hour plus there, so it's 11:30. You preserved and killed it. You persevered and killed it. I killed her easily. That was the easiest and quickest game I think I've ever played in my life. Touch tips. Spin that goobert. Alright. Oh. Let's find someone to raid and head out. Copy paste the message.
Here we go. So, cheese,
cheese,
cheese, cheese, cheese, cheese, cheese, butter. Spread it on the bread. Bollocks.
Spread it on the bread, bollocks. Hell yeah. I don't know. I don't know who to raid. You have. I guess I'll raid Livid. I can't be fucked going and looking for new people. Can't be fucked. Let's say hello to Livid. He's playing Dino Crisis 2. Hey, that's the game that made me turn off my fear. Potentially. Maybe it was one. One of these Dino Crises made me... oh no, it was Turok. It was Turok. Never mind. It was like this. When I was a kid. Okay, I'll see you later. See you on Sunday. Same bat channel, different bat time. Oh wait, we've got a whole minute to go. God, that awkward thing. I'd like to thank everybody for their contributions and time spent. I hope you enjoyed it, and much love to all of you. Remember, you are enough, just as you are. You don't need to do anything else. That was a good convo. Bye.
Supplies, boxes, unused computer.